Did you know that some of the most well-known states in America are on the verge of a significant decline? Whether it's due to economic hardships, population decreases, or environmental challenges, 2025 is set to be a year of unprecedented turmoil for these states. But don't worry, stick with us until the end because we've saved a bonus tip about one state that's surprisingly bouncing back amidst all the chaos. You won't want to miss it. Before we get into it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Safety and foresight are key, so let's dive into the 10 states you might want to consider leaving before it's too late. Let's quickly cover why some states are facing such dire circumstances. It's not just one thing that pushes a state towards the brink. Often, it's a combination of factors: economic downturns, population decline, crumbling infrastructure, and environmental challenges. All of these can spiral out of control, leading to a situation where a state becomes less livable, driving even more people to leave. And that's exactly what's happening in these 10 states. 10. Rhode Island. Known for its resilient population and coastal beauty, it's facing a troubling future. According to the World Population Review, the state saw a 0.3% decline in its population. This isn't just a small dip, it's a sign of deeper issues. The harsh winters, complete with powerful nor'easters, make even simple errands feel like Arctic expeditions. The roads, infamous for their potholes, add to the daily grind, pushing more people to leave the state. Despite its picturesque beaches, Rhode Island's slow economic growth is leading to a natural population decrease where deaths outnumber births. In 2021, 24/7 Wall Street noted that Rhode Island has less than 10,000 births and over 11,000 births. The limited job opportunities have pushed many residents to seek greener pastures in the South and West, where economies are booming. Rhode Island's struggle to retain its population is a clear indicator of the challenges ahead. Next on our list is Pennsylvania, a state steeped in history but grappling with a modern exodus. The population here dropped by nearly 0.31% in 2024 based on data from World Population Review, with rural areas bearing the brunt. Fayette County, for example, saw a staggering 5% decrease, while Cambria County wasn't far behind with a 2.5% drop. The main culprit? Jobs, or rather the lack thereof. Pennsylvania's economy isn't keeping pace with its neighbors, and this has caused a significant outflow of residents. The long, grueling winters and aggressive driving culture add to the discontent, pushing more people to consider a change of scenery. According to recent reports by Erie Time News, the rural counties are predicted to lose nearly 6% of their population over the next 25 years, a trend that could spell disaster for the state's economy and infrastructure. Number 8. West Virginia. West Virginia, famous for its stunning landscapes and tight-knit communities, is facing a harsh reality. In 2024, the state's population declined by approximately 0.58%. The decline is largely due to the downfall of the coal industry, which once served as the backbone of West Virginia's economy. As coal mining jobs disappear, so did the businesses that depended on them, leading to widespread unemployment and a shrinking population. The president of the West Virginia Coal Association has once noted the effect of this dying industry on the population. To make matters worse, West Virginia is also experiencing a natural decrease in population, where deaths outnumber births. However, not all areas are in decline. West Virginia Public Broadcasting noted that Berkeley County saw a population increase of 2.37% from 2022 to 2023. But despite these pockets of growth, the state as a whole is struggling, with 47 out of 55 counties experiencing population losses. Number 7. Hawaii, often synonymous with paradise, is now known for its skyrocketing living costs. In 2024, World Population Review noted the state saw a population decline of nearly 0.5%, with an average of 12 people leaving per day. Despite the natural increase of births, the high cost of living, particularly in housing, is driving people away. Residents are finding it increasingly difficult to justify the expensive living in Hawaii when mainland options are far more affordable. According to a study by Payscale.com, the cost of living in Honolulu, Hawaii is 88% higher than the national average, with housing clocking in at 202% higher than the national average. This financial strain is causing a significant brain drain, with young educated residents leaving for better job opportunities elsewhere. The aging population left behind presents long-term economic challenges, further exacerbating the state's issues. Number 6. Oregon, once a magnet for new residents, is now losing its appeal. The state experienced a 0.38% population decline in 2024, a stark contrast to its previous years of growth. The reasons are clear: high living costs and the infamous gray skies that blanket the state for much of the year. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is a real issue here, with the lack of sunlight contributing to higher rates of depression. As noted by Forbes, this state ranked third highest, 22.6%, for its prevalence of anxiety symptoms during the winter. Oregon's housing market is another significant factor driving people away. Forbes also reported that the median home prices soaring above $500,000, many residents are finding it increasingly difficult to afford living there. Number 5. Mississippi, with its high poverty rates and limited job opportunities, is struggling to keep its residents. Based on data from Statista, 19.1% of the population live below the poverty line. In 2024, the state's population declined by 0.32%, driven by the search for better employment prospects. Neighboring states like Tennessee and Georgia, with their stronger economies, are attracting more people, leaving Mississippi behind. The state's strict regulations, coupled with the presence of state income tax, make it less competitive compared to its neighbors. The population loss is most evident in rural areas, where the lack of opportunities is most pronounced. If this trend continues, Mississippi risks losing a congressional seat, further diminishing its influence at the federal level. Number 4. California, despite its sunny weather and beautiful beaches, is no longer the dream destination it once was. The state's population decreased by nearly 0.33% in 2024, continuing a trend that began in the early 2020s. The exorbitant cost of living, particularly in housing, is the primary driver behind this exodus. As reported by U.S. News, the cost of living in the Golden State is around 30% higher than the national average. With median home prices around $800,000, according to Forbes, California is simply unaffordable for many. The state's birth rates are also declining, and the aging population presents further challenges. While some regions, like the Bay Area, have seen slight population increases, the overall trend is clear. More people are leaving California for more affordable states like Texas and Nevada. Number 3. Illinois. Illinois is another state seeing a significant population decline. In 2024, the state's population decreased by approximately 0.82%, with residents fleeing the harsh winters and high taxes. WGN-TV reported that Illinois was named the least tax-friendly state in the country. The drop isn't limited to Chicago. Cities across the state are losing residents as they seek warmer climates and lower living costs. Illinois has a long history of out-migration, and this trend shows no signs of slowing down. High taxes and crime rates are key factors driving people away. Despite a natural increase in population due to births and international migration, the net loss of residents to other states continues to grow, leaving Illinois with a shrinking workforce and economy. Number 2. New York. New York, once the epitome of opportunity, is now seeing a mass exodus of its residents. In 2024, nearly 1% of the state's population left, according to World Population Review, driven primarily by economic factors. The high tax burden and exorbitant cost of living, especially in New York City, are pushing people to seek more affordable and livable destinations. According to Rent Cafe, New York City housing is 236% more expensive than the U.S. average, while utilities are about 2% pricier. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated this trend, and it shows no signs of reversing. The decline in population is having significant implications for New York's budget and economic policies, as lawmakers struggle to align spending with shrinking revenues. The once thriving state is now facing a future of uncertainty as more residents continue to flee. Number 1. Michigan. Topping our list is Michigan, a state facing a profound and silent decline. In 2024, Michigan's population continued its downward trend, and Michigan Center for Data and Analytics projections indicate it could lose up to 7% of its population by 2050. This would bring the state's population down to levels not seen since the 1990s. Several factors contribute to this decline. Michigan's population is aging and birth rates are falling. leading to a natural decrease where deaths outnumber births. Migration patterns are also unfavorable, with more residents leaving for other states, particularly those in the Sun Belt and Mountain West regions. Despite efforts by the state government to attract new residents through initiatives like the growing Michigan Together Council, the natural decrease is likely to outweigh these gains. Michigan's future looks uncertain as it grapples with these demographic challenges. So, there you have it, the 10 states collapsing fast in 2025. Each one faces unique challenges, from economic hardships to population decline. If you're living in one of these states or thinking about moving there, now is the time to reconsider your options. Don't wait until it's too late. And as promised, here's your bonus tip. Keep an eye on New Mexico. While many states are struggling, New Mexico is quietly bouncing back, offering a lower cost of living, beautiful landscapes, and a growing job market. It might just be the hidden gem you've been looking for. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into how to navigate these changing times. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.